consistently practicing communication out of your mouth, not in your head, out into the world with strangers, and being ready to have people just be like, I don't care what you're talking about, and making that normal for yourself. Because if you're ever going to try to raise money, that's 70 to 90% of what you're going to hear. If you're ever going to try to pitch something to your bosses initially, that's 70 to 90% of what you're going to hear. The number of times before I figured it out, 7 years I spent going into people's office. Oh, this is broken. We got to fix it. And my boss is, shut up and go away. You're bringing me a problem. I don't need this right now. Whereas I got to Amazon, I started realizing like, hey, I think in 3 years, we could create a customer experience that would completely unlock the ability for people to get data around marketplace, which could drive sales, which could just the difference in approach in communication. My boss was like, that's a good idea. We should talk about that more. Here's where your idea sucks. Here's where it needs to be better. Here's what I want to see. Come back and make it better. And then just doing that for a decade at Amazon, Visa, Target, PayPal, all these big companies, and then also at a bunch of startups, and then also with venture capitalists, and then having to do that with Wall Street a bunch too. It's just over time, you just get used to that. And you start to realize that each different group has a different story they want to hear, different facts they want to hear. And it's all about optimizing your ability to communicate what's relevant to the person listening to you, your customer, in a way that gets them engaged and convinces them.